Hello, my name is Kerstin Ochel and I'm an immediate past president of the Rotary Club of Hazelmere. We got offered free of charge coffee bags from a local coffee roastery last year, and then Ken Griffiths, a member of our club, came up with the idea, why don't we do a Scarecrow Festival as part of the Hazelmere Festival? And so we offered the lovely people of Hazelmere and the schools Scarecrow kits, and we thought maybe we get about 50, 60 entries, and today we stopped counting when about more than 100 scarecrows actually arrived.
It was amazing. I'd never dreamt there would be so many scarecrows. There was one which was like a post-lockdown hug scarecrow. I really liked that one, thought that was very sweet. Some of the scarecrows were based on my own books, and yeah, that's always very flattering. There was a very good Gruffalo one with a mouse. I really liked that one, but we just couldn't agree. So in the end I just said to the guys, you decide about the public one and I'll be in charge of the schools one.
You may think that that was pretty easy, but it was an extremely pressured event and very difficult at the end of the day to pick winners out.
The fantastic ideas that people came up with was incredible, absolutely mind-blowing. Thinking that it is just 3 empty coffee sacks and straw is incredible.
They were all so brilliant, the scarecrows. It was very, very hard to come to a consensus.
My favourite and the winner that I chose was Scarecrovid, which was very clever because there were crows on the person's head. Not only the concept very clever, but so was in actual fact the way it was assembled.
3 that we chose for the schools. The first one, Jack and the Beanstalk, had such a lot of work gone into it, and it was quite original because he wasn't just facing front, he was actually climbing up the beanstalk and kind of looking over his shoulder. And then there was a very original one, Professor Pickle, who was like a COVID scientist. He had grass growing out of his hair, which was very original. And as I say, the third just, I thought Harry and Betty from my book, The Scarecrow's Wedding, was just so beautifully done that it would have seemed churlish to not give them a prize.
So it was great fun for us, and I'm very glad to hear that they're going to be doing it again next year, because I think this event will grip everybody's imagination and they'll want to participate.